And I have to like I have to move it. I'm lazy. I haven't moved it yet to an album where it's easily accessible. So when I send nudes, I have to scroll all the way through my fucking old pictures. And today I did that, and just, you know, it's that around that time of year, and I seen those pictures, and I just remember how happy I was in those times. I just remember how happy I was in those times. I like had to like negotiate with him, like for me to come here and help Pete, or like to come back home at all. Him calling her over and over, messages of all these women with him calling them over and over, like, and I'd be like, why do you need to call these women? And I believed him. He was like, because they call me first, so I want to see who it is. I know a lot of people. I'm just messing with them. It's like, so why are you continually calling? But then why are you continually calling them over and over? Like, that's fucking harassment. Like, I already got my stuff. I know you're gonna laugh at me and hate on me because I'm sad. So I went. He was very cold.
And she's, sorry to say it, first time I will say something, she's a bitch.
I dropped him off on the way at one of his friends, which I was. Why should I be jealous? Like, oh yeah, you're really going to your friends. You're going to hook up. So he called his friend right on the phone with me to shut me up. When I was driving home, I just felt like empty. I didn't want to be alone. So I pulled over in a moment of weakness, and I was like, I don't want to be alone. But then I said, I'm just gonna go. And he's busy with his friend anyway, too. But I should have never done that. Now I look weak. And he knows I feel that way. If I think that Nader never loved me, it's like I can't believe that, you know?
The truth is hurt.
You are crazy. Why? He's a really good lover. He's very passionate, and he's very... You fucking hypocrite. Doo-doo, shoo-shoo, poo-poo. Go flush yourself down your fucking toilet with your fucking Costco frigging personnel wipes that you probably use to wipe your frigging vag every time you fucked my boyfriend. He's married. She's not. He's not married. She is. No, I'm kidding. No. He's not. She's not coming here. I didn't understand what he was saying. It was just a lost in translation moment, but apparently it's fine. So, right? Or no? Nader, you were gonna come. Deedee, you were second choice. He was gonna come to fucking Windsor. Deedee, you dumb cunt. He was going to come with me. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ugly fucking mouth up, bitch. Shut up. Shut up, or I'm driving there right the fuck now. I will drive there right the fuck now. Shut up. If I do go over to Nick's, that girl, he's gonna forget all about that bitch. No, I'm just joking. Sorry. I called her a bitch and I don't even know her. Just jealousy. He's gonna forget all a fuck about her. If I go over tomorrow, it's gonna be game over for his boring ass. She's probably boring or something. I don't know. So yeah, no, I would never. Okay, here, I would never mess with a married man. Like if his wife was like here, or they were actually like definitively married, that would be totally different, you know? I didn't know he was married. And he said, of course I'm married. Like that. Of course I'm married in Turkey. Who cares if he's married or not? Let's put a candle. Lambo, 4 times man's wife. Candle for her. Wait, I just want to look up close. He's not the one. You know what he just said to me? You know what? I'm blocking everybody. Another message. My dick calls you. Oh, God. I said, I think I'm in love with a heart face, right? Because he sent me a picture of himself and he's so handsome. Sorry, I'm kind of in love, so. All right, let's bees. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think I am in love. And he said, don't fall in love with me. Let me tell you, we're just making love. Smiley face. Like, ow. Who cares if he's married or not? Let's put a candle. Lambo, 4 times man's wife. Candle for her. Do you think I should say, do you love your wife? Disgusting new low, Chantal. An imaginary low. Somebody come in with the name. Chantal's haters' imaginary woes. You know, I'm not ripping a man away from his fucking poor wife and 3 kids in another country. That's not what I'm doing at all. The way he made it seem, it's not, you know, I think people don't really understand how things work in other countries. That's all. Shut the fuck up, deedee, you dumb bitch. You don't know any. This bitch thinks she's gonna comment on things that happen between me and him? Just have to hold it together. I don't know for how much longer. I come on here to have fun. My life is better than anyone else's who's fucking reacting. Obviously. So, that's it. New memories this Vlogtober. I'm too fat to put my head on the steering wheel. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. Goodbye. Fuck this hoe. What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for, some of them?
Hello, guys. Happy Monday. If you're new to my channel, my name is Charlie. Welcome. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Man, today has been a day. Today has been a day. But first, let me not be rude. Thank you for anyone watching in real time. Thank you to anyone watching during playbacks, to my mods who are always here holding me down. Thank you so much. And to my channel members and my patrons, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody's up in arms today. Everyone. Cardi B is on Twitter arguing with JT. Chantel's raging once again, and I still didn't even get to cover this rage. And there's other drama going on with other celebrities. I'm like, can everyone chill? And then I made a fool out of myself because I thought we were still in Mercury retrograde. And then, a few of my supporters had to educate me. Had no clue. It's just been a day. And if anyone is following this back and forth between Cardi and JT, baby, you guys are so lucky. I don't cover that mess because it was beautiful. Just beautiful. A mess, but beautiful. Oh, Fit and Curry, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. Yes, I just want to actually update everyone. I thought I did for the most part, but Rio and I were safe. Fortunately, we didn't have the impact that other people in Florida did have. So my heart still goes out to them, but we are safe and we made it through just fine. So thank you to everyone who sent kind words, who were checking up on me and just wanted updates. I really appreciate you guys. And thank you again, Fit and Curvy, for being a member for 18 months. Thank you. Um, before we get into this mess, let me just make a few things clear. For those who don't know, majority of this corner of YouTube, majority of the viewers are women, right? There's a great chance that a good amount of those women are either married or have been married at some point. Why Chantal thought waddling her big, nasty, dirty ass on this platform to be so proud to be a side chick. I don't know why she thought that would go off well, but here we are. And here's the thing, there are people who engage in that and just say it with their whole chest, like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with your man, whatever. I'm gonna sleep with your husband. Stand on that. But Chantel tries to redefine what a marriage is so many different ways in this live stream, walk certain things back, and just makes up things that she's never said before. I will never understand how Chantel is this stupid. Viewers, I can't say everyone's supporters, but majority of her viewers are women, just like majority of mine are women. What did you think was going to happen? And if that's you, just say that. Just say, hey, this is what I want to do. But not a lot of people with that attitude have just spent the last year going off on another woman because she inserted themselves. That bum ass boyfriend of hers, how many rants, how many rages, how many tears has Chantel cried over however Natter and Dee Dee got together? And now she's sitting here being a proud side chick, or possibly not, because, ooh, we're going to go over. For anyone who wasn't here last year, there was a moment in time when Chantel really thought she'd be able to take this man named Nick away from someone else he was also dating. Keep in mind, Chantel and Nick weren't exclusive. And in 4K, Chantel got denied on live stream. It is hands down one of the best moments to ever happen on my channel. And Chantel has done us the pleasure of recreating that moment. Oof. I don't understand how many times this bitch got to get rejected or embarrass herself in 4K, but you know what? I'm here for it. That it wasn't the flex she thought it was. I will never understand why she thought it was going to be a flex. She's so dumb. She is so dumb. Thank you, Faye. Thank you so much for the super chat, boo. It's, oof, it was, oof, just a mess. It, did you see it? Did you see it? Because when I saw that and then I clipped it together, I said, oh my goodness, we get our Nick moment back. Because moments like that you can't recreate. We could go back and watch it, but you can't recreate. And the fact that Chantel gave us that moment once again of her being rejected after being so happy earlier in the day about sleeping with a married man. Ooh, one day I don't, I'm starting to really believe she doesn't feel rejection, like not rejection, because she gets rejected a lot. She doesn't feel embarrassment because there's no way she would keep doing this. But I'm here for it. I am here for it. Well, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. I hope you guys have a better day because I've seen a few of these messages in the chat. So I hope that, you guys feel better. If this brings you a laugh, a smile, I'll take it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Let's get into this mess. You're right, Amanda, that she doesn't feel shame.
Anyway, so let me explain a few things. Let's get to the proverbial shit here.
Let's get to it.
Now, live screaming. Because I'm a live streamer, which is what I decided, I know a lot of people like my recorded content. And whenever it feels appropriate to do recorded content, I will do so. If it's something worth doing. Now, I'm not saying I won't do any recorded content. I probably will.
She probably won't. This is just repackaged to be exactly what she does now. I'm not sure what Chantal thought she was doing. Well, actually, I do. Chantal's lazy. So this whole thing that she's doing for October, it's no different from what she did before. She might leave the house a couple more times, but she's live streaming. Nothing different.
Still figuring out what niche I want to do on YouTube. 5 years later. So until I figure it out.
Same. You would never see my face again. And if you did, I promise you the direction of this channel is taking a turn. Complete turn. Never see my face again.
Screaming since I'm a streamer because Vlogtober, I was in bed thinking, but I'm not doing Vlogtober and I don't want to do a vlog every single day on top of my live streaming. So live screaming is perfect. This is perfect for my fucking lifestyle. Plus you're busy because you're cleaning and moving. Fuck yeah.
Someone mentioned that, and she really used that as an excuse as if Chantal's actually doing anything productive with herself.
Is here, now it's a party. Where's K and Elemental P? Oh, I'm kidding. Is that funny? No. Look, I'm just warning you, L, and I'm just warning you, J of Cornwall. I'm not in the mood. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, no, it's not that I'm in the mood. I don't care, actually. But, look, unsolicited advice today is probably not going to go ignored. I'm just warning you. Now, I posted that community post with all the pictures I was going through.
How embarrassing.
This, I will admit, I'm feeling a bit weird because mostly not sad, but just like mixed emotions, annoyed, angry.
This was so embarrassing for her. And obviously it brings the question, like, why would she even tag this man? She claimed a lot of things, all of that. It's Chantal. It's pathetic. It was what? A bat signal, or in Natter's case, a bum signal for what? To tag him? She's so pathetic. It will never make sense to me why she's this pathetic. Better her than me, though. Better her than me.
A little sad that things didn't turn out the way my fantasies and dreams had hoped.
As long as
and this is called disappointment in life, and this is something we all have to deal with. Last year this time was the whole Jafar ring bullshit. I did not buy any ring.
Oof.
I swear 100%.
Oof.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Straight up lie. I don't know if you guys remember this stream when she talked about the ring. Unprovoked, Chantal brought up the fact that Natter may be presenting her with the ring because, their relationship may be heading in a certain direction. Then she sits there with her whole chest, I guess before the enlarged heart, to sit here and say she didn't buy herself a ring. She did buy herself the ring. And this man never paid for the ring on top of that. So not only did he sit up here, embarrass you, disrespect you more than any creator has ever disrespected her, didn't pay for the ring, and didn't even claim her as a girlfriend more than a week. Couldn't be me. Unicorn Plushie, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Very. Just Whew. Mm, mm, mm. I will never feel bad for a bigot. Mm, so happy for her. This is where I root for Chantal. Moments like this. Mm. Kyle, thank you for being a member for 16 months. And Kyle, welcome back. I know I haven't seen you in a while. I know my schedule's been all over the place with the streaming. I'm just happy to see your face back in the chat. I'm happy. Thank you again. Thank you for being a member for 16 months. Oh, you know what's so funny? Someone told her that. I actually clipped it. It's not in the stream, but I actually clipped it. Someone did tell her to be a clown for Halloween. Pretty much to just be herself. Hopefully she does it. Bring us a laugh or two.
A promise ring. A promise ring. I don't know. I don't even know if it happened. I'm just saying.
Literally, she purchased it and she's sitting here like, I don't know. I don't know if it happened. Like, bitch.
I have a feeling. I had to buy my own engagement ring. No, he did buy it, actually.
Well, the lie
He
detective
didn't.
determined that was a lie.
That's one thing. He didn't want me to buy my own one.
But yet you did.
And the Gatineau Park shit. And, well, different area of Gatineau Park, so. But also just Toronto, the zoo, the pumpkins after dark. So I do feel a little bit weird, but I want to make new memories this season, you know? Why did you tag him? Honestly,
Yeah.
I was just really fucking mad at the time that I was looking through what happened was I was going through my pictures, looking for some, like, fresh nudes to send to somebody. And, usually there's one picture of my ass I really like. And I have to, like, put...
So when she said this, what I've pictured, I think she's talking about, obviously I don't know, but I'm assuming she's talking about the one that Carly, is that her name? Whatever the OnlyFans person name is, the one who pretended to be her friend long enough to get a collab. I was about to call her Carly Red, and that is not her name. But that chick. Do you guys remember when she did the promo pic and it was heavily filtered to the point that Chantal had a donkey that was sitting lovely? It's just like I don't know what magic and what app that chick used to Photoshop that picture, but I can guarantee, well, I believe that's probably the picture that she's sending to people. Carly Steele, there you go. I was about to call her Carly Red. That's the problem. I'm watching too many shows at once. I apologize. Acro, thank you for being a member for 14 months. This ham has been in the oven too long. She's so dry. She's been dry even before. Actually, let's get back to this. Thank you, Acro.
I have to move it. I'm lazy. I haven't moved it yet to an album where it's easily accessible. So when I send nudes, I have to scroll all the way through my fucking old pictures. And today I did that, and just, you know, it's that around that time of year, and I seen those pictures, and I just remember how happy I was in those times.
So I did put a little collage together because she's claiming she was happy around those times. I went through to try to sort out where the happiness was, and all I saw was sorrow and a pathetic ass woman who thought she could buy this man. So let's take a look at that collage together. This is the happiness that she had around this time last year.
I like had to like negotiate with him, like, for me to come here and help Pete, or like to come back home at all. Him calling her over and over, messages of all these women with him calling them over and over, like, and I'd be like, why do you need to call these women? And I believed him. He was like, because they call me first, so I want to see who it is. I know a lot of people. I'm just messing with them. It's like, so why are you continually calling? But then why are you continually calling them over and over? Like, that's fucking harassment. Like, I already got my stuff. I know you're gonna laugh at me and hate on me because I'm sad. So I went. He was very cold.
And she's, sorry to say it, first time I will say something, she's a bitch.
I dropped him off on the way at one of his friends. Which I was... Why should I be jealous? Like, oh yeah, you're really going to your friends. You're going to hook up. So he called his friend right on the phone with me. To shut me up. When I was driving home, I just felt like empty. I didn't want to be alone. So I pulled over in a moment of weakness, and I was like, I don't want to be alone. But then I said, I'm just gonna go. He's busy with his friend anyway, too. But I should have never done that. Now I look weak. And he knows I feel that way. If I think that Natter never loved me, it's like I can't believe that, you know?
The truth. The truth is hurt.
He physically, emotionally, and sexually abused me for 10 months. I just remember how happy I was in those times. But then again, I remember how happy I was, but I forget that at that same moment that I was.
Did anyone see happiness? I might have missed it. I could be seeing it a little different. Chantal Chantal is literally one of the most miserable people to exist, at least on this platform. Chantal is a miserable bitch. So the fact that she even says, like, I just remember how happy I was. No, what she remembers is that there was someone who was willing to consistently fuck her for pay, but consistently fuck her. That was it. What was the happiness? And that's who we're supposed to be jealous of? Girl. Loose flat. You know what? But does he? Fatty, loose, flappy, arbor, infused, voice. First of all, you know she dry. Stop playing. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. It's the infused for me. Ow. Okay. Oof. Thank you, Badussi. Thank you. Jamie, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Listen, I'm happy I'm here because it was a lot to edit. And I still didn't finish everything, but I did the best I could to give you guys at least a decent stream. And if y'all don't think I'm not going to sit here and laugh my ass off when we get there to Chantal crying, you are out of your mind. You are out of your mind. The tears of a bigot, it just brings like a certain joy to my heart. It like fills my pores. It sets my foundation. You know, there's just so many things you could do with the tears of a bigot. When I was watching this in real time, when I tell y'all that I was hollering, like if someone asked me what I was laughing so hard at, if I actually told them it was about someone crying, I probably would sound so evil. Unless you know who Chantal is, it wouldn't make sense why it's okay to just sit there and laugh at someone crying. I was cheesing ear to ear. I was just like, bitch, you're dumb. You just sat here trying to flex being a side bitch, and now you rage, and now you're crying about not. It was just a very well-rounded stream. It brought me so much joy. Oh my goodness. Yes, just Jamie. Thank you for that reminder. I definitely already finished watching Zach's video, so I hope you guys do check out Zachary Michael's latest video. It is original content. I already watched it. I'll be watching it again when I do my skincare later. I'll probably watch it one more time tomorrow morning while I get ready. So if you haven't, please check it out. Like it. Tag me on Twitter about your favorite part of the video. Let's get those numbers up. I love that you guys are just as petty.
Was living a dream with those rose-colored glasses. Shady shit was going on behind the scenes, and I was not really happy because I would come. What stream did I do? Does anyone have a stream that I did after the Toronto where I'm crying? Because I need to be reminded how fucking miserable I was
Just
after
about
that.
every single one.
And I don't remember that. So you know what? You can have fun with your life and your stupid bubba ganoush and your fucking messenger whores, and you can have a fun time because you know what? Like, no, sorry. So that's why I'm just in a little deleting the pictures. I know I haven't deleted all of the pictures yet, but I do need to do that. So I apologize.
LJ,
I know you guys
yes.
really want me to be at a place.
And that's the thing. No one else would understand this. No one else would really understand it. And that's what's so sad. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But that's what's so sad. You guys get it. But imagine trying to explain this. Imagine just sitting there telling someone who knows nothing about Chantal, just a regular person who is not in this corner of YouTube, like, why? Oh, what has you so excited today? Well, Chantal's crying. She's raging again. Tears. It wouldn't make sense. You would just sound like one of the most evil people alive. So beautiful. Thank you again. Thank you, Fit and Curvy. Thank you for linking Zach's video. I appreciate
Where
that.
I'm just like,
Guys, click on it. I'll be right here. It's a 15-ish minute video. Go in there, leave a comment, a like, engagement. I want y'all in there, please. And then watch it again when we get off the stream. Thank you.
just indifferent and angry. And I mostly am, but
This is indifferent.
I'm too fat to put my head on the steering wheel.
What she said? That was one of my favorite parts. When she said she was too fat to put her head on the steering wheel. Bitch, your belly too big. That bitch still looked like she carrying octuplets. Oh my God. When she said that shit, I almost fell the fuck out. Why would you say this on live stream? Why would you put this on a platform where so many people who dislike you are going to watch? She's so fucking dumb. Look.
I just need a deep breath. I'll be okay. I'm okay.
No, you won't.
I also just, it's not feelings for him. It's mixed feelings about this is where I was like a year ago, you know, and it's just different and it's just weird and things just weren't how I expected them to be. They're actually better, but so I'm not complaining.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Turkish. I live in Ottawa. It's been 6 months. Oh, might have a date tonight. Sorry, I was just reading my WhatsApp. So yeah, I dropped the Bob Hoskins guy. Now,
So I missed a lot of this Bob person because Chantal mentions a lot of people, and mostly, even if they're not real, say if they are, it's a lot of people she doesn't intend on meeting up with. So I don't know who this Bob person is, but she's moved on to the married guy, which obviously we're about to get into. But this is where I don't understand why she thinks that's such a flex. She could name 100 dudes. We know she won't meet 98 of them because she's catfishing them. And we know both, say she meets 2 out of the 100, will eventually drop her if she can't afford them. But it's Chantal. She's better looking than 90% of people on YouTube, so maybe I should just be taking notes, okay? Aaliyah, thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. Yes, a waddling contradiction. Yes, she is. Perfectly put. I may use that in the future. Thank you.
guy, the 4 times guy, we're gonna call him 4 times. 4 times guy really likes me, and I really like him. And he really likes me to the point where he's in Toronto working, but he's gonna come home early Monday. He had the option to stay an extra week to do more work, but he's gonna come back Monday just so we can spend the time together. He's not a fat shamer. He basically said I don't have a problem with your body. I find you beautiful, but I just am concerned about your health, blah, blah, blah.
Hannah, all I'm going to say is I personally tried to take joy out of sending certain clips of Chantal to someone important to me. And recently they put their foot down and said, do not send me anything of Chantal ever again. So that means I'm going to wait a week or so, wait for them to forget a little bit, and then I'll send them something else of Chantal. They're like, what the fuck is this? I was just like, Chantal? I don't know. Oh my goodness. AC Hill, welcome back, boo. We're just going over Chantal trying to be a side chick and failing miserably. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you for the super chat.
A lot of people feel that way. I get that lecture a lot, actually. I'm going to take a selfie and send it to my guy.
Ooh, look at this.
See if he likes this hair or the blonde hair better. Okay, I'll send him that. I'm just curious what he thinks, because he's really picky about my looks.
Every time she takes that wig off.
I know I say that,
mm-hmm.
but I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? I say that because I don't care.
So Chantal's claiming this man doesn't fat shame her when he does. Remember, she used to claim the same thing with Natter, and Natter used to fat shame her worse than anybody I know. And now she claims that she wants to send this picture to this dude, the married dude, mind you, because he's picky about her looks. But then she's like, I don't care. And she's about to say she'll drop him. No, you care. That's why you're sending the picture. I really don't think she hears herself when she speaks.
If I'm gonna actually care. Like, if he ever just gets on my nerves one day, I'm just gonna be like, bye, see you.
But he did that to her. Ooh,
I don't
how
care if
embarrassing.
he thinks he tells me I'm beautiful. That's why I still fuck with him. You know?
No, it's because he's willing to sleep with her.
From every, I would say 99% of people I date from other ethnicities always comment on my weight. Always. Oh yeah.
Actually, there's thousands of people on YouTube who do the same. Chantal will always try to attach an excuse to someone's ethnicity. For someone who fetishizes men of color so much, she really knows nothing about the culture that she is fetishizing, and it will show.
The one who wants evidence of me walking. So I sent him an old picture. I'll do it again today. I'll send him a
That's
picture
pathetic.
today.
Imagine someone you're interested in dating, whatever, pursuing something with, wanting evidence of you taking a walk. It's one thing if they're trying to like hype you up, like, hey, babe, did you, go on the walk like we talked about or whatever, like trying to keep each other accountable. It's another, you need evidence of what? Has this man, I'm positive this man has heard Chantal's breathing when she walks. There's no way in hell he thought in his right mind that Chantal could walk for an hour and still be able to report back at the end of the day. Chantal walking for an hour, that's a trip to the ER, guaranteed.
He wants me to walk for 1 hour.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
we know.
People don't understand what having an enlarged heart feels like.
We do, and we've seen it. Remember the showing of the articles of clothes? I know we're supposed to call it a fashion show. It was a showing, an intimate showing. Do you remember what Chantal looked like walking down just those few yards? Yeah. Oof.
You are crazy. Why? He's a really good lover. He's very passionate and he's very... You fucking hypocrite. Doo-doo, shoo-shoo, poo-poo. Go flush yourself down your fucking toilet with your fucking Costco frigging personnel wipes that you probably use to wipe your frigging vag every time you fucked my boyfriend.
How many of those rants did we listen to? So Deedee can't sleep with the boyfriend that she had for a week, but Chantal is just fine sleeping with a married man with 3 kids just because his wife is not local. And the way Chantal tries to redefine marriage, I didn't know that, the ties that you have, the vows that you took don't carry across seas. Like, I'm so confused. Bitch, I don't care if my partner's an astronaut. If we're married and you're no longer on Earth, we're still married. But apparently for Chantal, if their partner is not local, then it's a different situation. Well, guess what? Isn't Deedee in a whole different area in Canada? When Natter went into that different area, guess what? Natter was single. So all these rants were for nothing. If this man's wife needs to be local, then that means Natter never cheated. These rants were uncalled for. Natter never cheated on Chantal. Because technically, this married man is telling Chantal all these things. We don't know what Natter told Deedee. So Natter never cheated on her. If we're going to use her logic. Jackie G, thank you for being a member for 13 months. The fact that you think she could complete it. How long it would take her? I mean, it depends on how many hospital visits, but if we're going in different, it's a few trips. There probably would be a few trips. I really don't think Chantal can walk a mile. All jokes aside, I don't think Chantal could walk a mile. I actually think Amber could walk a mile before Chantal can, and I'm so serious. Thank you again for being a member for 13 months. Sarah, welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo.
He makes a lot of sense, but he's an older man. I have an attraction to older men with lots of hair. I used to know.
Oh, we're going to get to that. We will get to that. Chantal knows this, though. She knows this.
not like that at all. And now I want a hairy old man. I don't know why. I like the feeling of rough, hairy old beard on me.
Chantal would take anything. Honestly, Chantal will eventually probably fuck a dog. Chantal will take anyone and anything that's willing to sleep with her.
Dirty old man. I hope his wife starts a channel.
Oh, what's so funny?
She's not coming here for another... No. His wife is not going to be coming to Canada, I guess, so... Like I told you, he wants you to practice walking so you can get a head start when the wife comes after you.
And here's the crazy thing, B-Light. It's not even the same thing. Because this man actually told Chantal he is married. Natter, we've talked about this, the most consistent thing that's happened in the last year and a half when it comes to Chantal and Natter is Natter claiming that he is single. He's made it clear he's only been exclusive with Chantal for that 1 week. This man has told her he has a wife and 3 kids. She has that information, and she's still going to try to give excuses. This is how Chantal's always been, though. We talked about this a long time ago. Chantal has always felt she's that bitch who could take someone's man. We saw how she tried that with Nick and failed miserably last year. And look at what ends up happening now. She never learns. She's fucking pathetic.
He's married, she's not. He's not married. She is. No, I'm kidding. No. He's not. She's not coming here. I didn't understand what he was saying. It was just a lost in translation moment, but...
No, the man's married. He's married. And she tries to change the story up so many different times. So many different times. So for anyone who doesn't know, which I feel like should be most of you guys, I'm Haitian. And there's different cultures that can obviously relate to this. It is not rare that someone within the family, or say if it's a wife or a husband or whoever, partner comes to the States and tries to have it so that they work and be able to bring their family over. Sometimes they're here without their family for years. And it's happened within my family. Now, at no point, at least the experience I've had, is it a free, a right to like sit there and have a hall pass and just sleep with people. Does it happen? Yes, unfortunately it does. Sometimes the partner who comes over ends up getting in cheating with someone in the States or wherever, but eventually the family comes over. I've seen this play out so many different times. And Chantal claims that, it's about the culture and they don't know this and that. There were people within her chat trying to educate her and tell her like, this actually doesn't sound right. And then there were other people trying to make excuses for her. If there's someone in her chat making an excuse for her, Chantal's going to hold on to that and then repeat it as if that's what she said in the first place. And you'll see what I'm talking about. But this is not uncommon. Chances are this man's wife and his kids are waiting for the process so that they can come into Canada. But nope, Chantal heard something different. It was lost in translation. No, please.
Apparently, it's fine, so... Right? Or no? Natter, you were gonna come. Deedee, you were second choice. He was gonna come to fucking Windsor. Deedee, you dumb cunt. He was going to come with me. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ugly fucking mouth up, bitch. Shut up. Shut up or I'm driving there right the fuck now. I will drive there right the fuck now. Shut up. If I do go over to Nick's, that girl, he's gonna forget all about that bitch. No, I'm just joking.
Do you guys
Sorry.
know who it is?
I called her a bitch and I don't even know her.
No.
Just jealousy. He's gonna forget all a fuck about her. If I go over tomorrow, it's gonna be game over for his boring ass. She's probably boring or something. I don't know.
For those who don't remember, literally the next day, she got a message from Nick during the live stream. Got rejected on live stream. Now, this time around, this married man wasted no time. He played her within 12 hours. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
She does. So
babe.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait for my man. on Monday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Imagine sitting here calling a married man your man and thinking that was gonna just fly. Imagine thinking there would be no opinions, no criticism, just like, yeah, that's my man. Like literally laughing at his wife. And here's the thing, just so we're all clear, his wife's commitment is to him, not to Chantal. It is absolutely to him. He's a fucking dog. However, Chantal sat on this platform for over a year, crying, chasing, begging, trying to get Nata arrested just to get away from Deedee. Do you guys remember that stream when she live streamed herself going to report Nata? She was just so happy to get Deedee away, especially since Operation Rescue Deedee failed so badly. So to sit here and watch her be so happy without a care in the world to a woman who actually has a commitment, that she could never get out of Nata or really anybody, only Pete's, and look at that. Please.
I didn't know he was married. And he said, of course I'm married. Like that. Of course I'm married in Turkey.
She goes back and forth on this so much. Oh, I didn't know she was. Yes, you did. And here's the thing. Let's pretend Chantal didn't know. Let's just say Chantal found out, unfortunately, like after they had sex. That's when he decided to tell her. She looks very happy to still go back to this married man. She likes this married man so much, to the point that he actually hurt her and rejected her after she told him that she's in love. How fucking embarrassing. Mm-mm-mm.
Or of course he said I was married in Turkey. I have 3 kids in Turkey. He has a different life here now. I'm his Canadian wife now. So the minute one of you makes a comment that is fucking annoying, I'm keeping you blocked, because I am not allowing myself. This is self-protection, because I unblock and block because I think that I can handle it. I should be able to, right? I'm a fucking YouTuber. So I should be allowed to just I should be able to just open the floodgates, suppress any fucking humanity I have, and just smile.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not able to do that. I recognize in myself now, I'm not fucking able to do that. Anyone who's shocked and upset.
When I tell you this rage got so good, and the fact that it went from a rage to just a full-on tantrum with tears. Oh, man. Beautiful thing.
See, I guess I have to agree with Elle about that. Just don't be shocked and upset anymore. Just be entertained, okay? Really? So she's just happens to be there every.
So she's saying just be entertained. How come she never found Nader and Deedee streaming together entertaining? Let's take a look.
Time you go live!
Ooh, she sounds upset.
You should be kissing my fucking ass.
Why?
You should be licking in between my toes.
It's just entertainment.
And the phone is off, so guess what? Oh, you know what?
I thought it was just entertainment.
And I'm not turning it back on. Get Deedee to do it. Call tell us Deedee in between your what is this sausage? Where can I get this sausage?
So Nader was supposed to be kissing her ass and licking in between her toes. But wouldn't you say this married man should be doing 10 times more for the woman who's given him 3 children, who's holding down his family while he's in Canada? So if Chantal expected so much out of Nader, someone who won't even admit that they've been in a relationship longer than a week, why is this man's wife such a joke? They have 3 children together. If she had this anger for Deedee in a relationship that wasn't over a week, I could only imagine what a wife with 3 kids would feel. Oof.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you love sausage. That karma, I know. If I am messing with a married man, of course I'm gonna get karma for it.
Mm-hmm.
I clarified with him. He's not actually like married. Like he was married. his wife is not coming to
What?
Canada.
First of
So, like, at all.
hold the fuck up. I'm not even gonna put that on screen. Can y'all chill? I don't fuck with the girl. I don't like the bitch, but can y'all chill with these fucking names? Listen, when it comes to my content, I focus on who I cover. Y'all ain't right. You gotta fucking chill. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. But you gotta chill. Jesus. And just to be clear, I don't think that's Badussi, just so we're clear. So no one tries to put that on Badussi. I don't think that's Badussi. I'm going to assume it's someone completely different. Oh, that just caught me off guard. Jesus.
And he's not actually like married. Like, he was married. So yeah, so he's looking for love here. I do need to get a handle on my jealousy. It's really bad, and it was really bad at the beginning when I got with BB too, and with Pete's. Like, I threw a chair because he said Grace Kelly was pretty. I told you that. It's very, very unhealthy, very insecure.
So Chantal's jealous to the point that she threw a chair because Pete simply said Grace Kelly is pretty, but has no issue sleeping with a married man. Got it. Got it.
And it's a personal problem, and I need to work on that before I can really, really be with anybody. Like,
That's what gets me. It's the um he's not like married. What is the definition of marriage in Canada? Cuz like the fuck? Like I knew Badusi. I figured. It's just that because that's our thing here. Thank you for the super chat. That's our thing here. That's why I didn't want people to think like that was you. I had a feeling. Thank you so much for clearing that up. But you ain't even have to super chat. I already knew that wasn't you. Thank you, boo.
so yes, that is the thing. But you guys can be disappointed, I guess. So yeah, no, I would never. Okay, here, I would never mess with a married man. Like, if he was like, if his wife was like here, or they were actually like definitively married.
What does that mean? He is married, not definitively married. And later on, she goes on to like change it up, like, not, I would never, um, what did she say? Sleep with a happily married man. Girl, he is married, period. This whole like, well, he's not married. He's not definitively married. He's not happily married. Just say, like, here's the thing. Just say, I'm sleeping with a married man, and that's what it is. And this is how you know, for the most part, a lot of this is a lie just to cover her ass because people started to be on her ass and give her criticism, rightfully so. Let's just say she met a man who was married. He's separated, he's filed for divorce, or their wife has filed for divorce. That's what Chantal would say. Yes, he's married, but they are legally separated, and I know they filed for divorce. I've seen the papers myself, and I'm very comfortable with the situation. Period. Nothing else to really say. And there's still people who won't date someone until they are fully divorced, by the way. But that's all she would have to say. But she's going in circles, taking little excuses from her chat to try to like excuse the fact that she is just happily trying to sleep with someone who's married after the year that she has had. Thank you, Love Galore. I'm telling you, she's trying to like redefine it. I'm surprised she didn't actually say that, love. Like married twice. She might as well. Like she might as well.
That would be totally different, you know? I didn't know he was married.
Exactly, Sonia. Exactly. But I don't care where you are. We're married. We're married in your sleep. Bitch, you could be in a coma. God forbid. I don't wish that on any of your spouses. In a coma, we're still married. I don't give a fuck. If you're deployed, we're still married. I don't care where you are. We are still married. Like, what the fuck?
And he said, "Of course I'm married." Like that. Of course I'm married in Turkey. So I'm not a home.
And he's still married in Canada. Bitch, it doesn't matter where I travel. My partner, if we're married, we are married. I don't care if I go overseas for 2 years. We are married.
Record because he's not with her. Like they're not together. Technically, he was married. Yes, he had kids. He had.
He's still married and he still has those kids. Oh, and just so there's no confusion, the clip that was circulating about the kids, I'll be finishing the video on that because there's a lot to cover. And just so we're clear. Chantal raging today about say people may be critical. I didn't watch all that. I know my opinions. Being critical of her aunt. Um, Chantal's aunt fetishizes men of color too, and I'm going to point it out. They are very, very, very similar. And here's what you don't do. While Chantal want to sit there and rage about people talking about her family, listen, when it comes to social media posts and stuff that I've seen circulate, I could understand being upset with that. But Chantal sat her fat ass with no neck with her aunt on the live stream saying ignorant fucking shit and thought no one has a right to say anything. They both fetishize men of color. And if you are going to have someone on your platform, especially knowing what circulates your platform, you should have been fucking smarter. So while Chantel's sitting there raging, I'm a lawyer this, I'm gonna do that, no one talks about my family, guess what? If your family's ignorant and you proudly put them on the fucking platform, people are gonna fucking talk about them. Chantel's aunt is just like her. Fuck out of here, bitch. And no one's scared of fucking Chantel. And no one's scared of her bum ass aunt who can't find somewhere to fucking live, but sit there and want to fucking fetishize men that she can't even fucking afford herself. Bitch, find a place to live first. Talking about Jamaican farmers. Bitch, bye. Get the fuck out. Anyways, love, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. That, that, you keep them, bitch. Because ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. Hell no. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the super chat. Yet the enablers still yeah, exactly. Thank you, boo. I hope you have a good week too. I tell you, I don't understand. I don't understand how anyone still pays those memberships after she talks to them like that. Ain't me. Asking and Alaskan, thank you for being a member for 9 months. You would come in. You would come in at this time. You would come in at this time. Okay. Let me get back. Let me get back to this.
A life in Turkey. He has to live his life in Turkey. But he said it was like basically like a loveless.
She tell me cheated on me. I'm not even with you, cheated on you. That's nuts. I'm single, looking for girlfriend. You tell me cheated on me. That's crazy, man. Unbelievable.
All I'm saying is don't come for me when we don't know all the detail. We don't know all the detail.
I wanted to point to this specific thing. We don't know all the details, and she tried to switch it up later to say that the viewers don't know. Chantal doesn't know all the details, but Chantal doesn't care for all the details because she's not the one being cheated on. That's why. Fucking loser.
You guys don't know all the details, you know? Maybe I should be more careful. I don't know. What, you all hate me now because I like this guy?
Those wigs are horrendous. Thank you, Erica.
I really think it's okay. I don't think.
Oh, no.
You know,
I think it's Eric. Sorry. Eric Airline. My bad. I read it as Erica. I apologize. Thank you for the
moral.
chat.
Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't cheat. I said time and time again, I don't like to cheat. I'm not a cheater.
She's literally cheated on both partners that were willing to be with her for a long period of time or any point of time.
To the point where I didn't even cheat on Nader. And like I had the opportunity so many fucking times where he was off cheating on me. And
Chantal claimed at one point she slept with the dude in Cuba and then walked it back or whatever. Chantal makes it seem like there's really a line of dudes waiting for her. No, there's a line of people possibly waiting to get their bills paid, to get cash handed over. That's all it is. Chantal can't afford to cheat on Nader because she literally can't afford it. This is the same person who sat here and said, well, she did a dirty pussy haul, said her she smells like ricotta and barracuda. And also, I don't know if you guys remember, I'm pretty sure it was last year. I could find a clip because it's me. where she actually said she wasn't bathing that day because she wasn't using her vagina that day. This is the type of nasty bitch that actually thinks she has a claim and can take people's men. This is the bitch who still sat here and claims she looks better than 90% of people on YouTube. Why are you struggling so much?
I was faithful to him, somebody who was a complete fucking asshole.
You remember
to me
that, right? Because that
and
was
almost
wild
ruined
to
my
me.
life.
That was so
So
wild.
how
And she
in the
said that
hell
without an issue.
am I gonna like? Why would I be, like somebody like that? Because I'm sticking by my. I'm just saying, I'm sticking by my principles. I'm sticking by my principle of no cheating. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm breaking that rule. I hate that fucking shit because that tells you, yes, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Chantal would still be cheating, but she can't. That's really what it comes down to. Chantal can't.
If you don't change your behavior, if you don't have the self-awareness, if you don't learn a lesson, like in the end, like I should, if I want to like have privacy, if I ask, like, yes, I said this, but I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to talk. It's very personal and I've made a mistake and I don't think I should talk about that. If you don't,
it's almost as if you don't broadcast and talk about your private life online, it's harder to criticize.
don't get hurt by hurting the people that you've hurt, you are not going to change. I do still need validation.
No shit.
I don't need validation. I like validation. I think all people need to be validated. We all need to have a fucking hug once in a while. We all like to be told that we're beautiful.
Yeah, and honestly, coming up August, the only person she can really cheat on as of now that I can think of is Pete's, because Pete's is the only person willing to be in an actual committed relationship with her. So here's the truth: Chantal can't cheat because first she would have to figure out how to get in a committed relationship. She can't afford that. She can't afford Natter. She can't afford the people coming after Natter. The only person that is willing to be in a relationship with her right now is Pete's. Even SGM, I don't think is serious. SGM is still looking to get something out of that. Just Pete's. So no, Chantal literally can't cheat. No one wants to be with her. And it's understood why. Lee, thank you for being a member for 18 months. She's now gotten to the point where when I tell you, I will be watching these things and literally think of the clip that contradicts the words coming out of her mouth. That's literally how I watch these sometimes. Part of it is like obviously the editor in me, but I'm literally watching her and I'm just like, but you said over here, but you said over, what day was this? What month? What shirt did she have on? All right, boom, boom. I'm gonna put. She contradicts herself so much. You would actually think this is all a front and she's acting. This is really her. Like she contradicts herself and she's such a hypocrite. And this is one of the biggest ways that she's been a hypocrite in a while. And thank you again for being a member for 18 months.
We all need love and affection. We all need TLC. So just fucking give it to people. Who gives a shit,
There's plenty of single people. You don't have to give it to a married man.
That's my philosophy now. That's why I'm not really into like long-term monogamy. I think it's just about respect now,
I know he's just gonna leave me like dust in the wind and just move on.
So Chantal was going on talking about, she doesn't care for this. It's just about respect, trying to make it seem like she's really down to just either be friends with benefits or not be in a committed relationship. This is how Chantal really feels. And this is exactly why she ends up in the positions that she's in. She makes it seem like she's down for something else. She's down to be a side chick. She won't be getting attached. She won't be clingy, when this is what Chantal wants.
Someone else. Like I'm nothing. I always feel like nothing in everyone's life. I want to feel like... You ever just want to feel like number one in someone's life? Like just, this one person just can't live without you? Like, I would want someone to feel the way about me that I did about him. Like, I really, 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 really do. I really do. I would love that.
What Chantel wants is something she cannot have. And if she was to ever find it, like someone who really can't live without her, who obsesses over her, who wants to be by her be by her with her every move, imagine how toxic that would be, especially with someone like Chantel. She really met her match when it comes to Natter, and she will never find it again. When it comes to Natter, this is what I feel like. Natter was her high. Outside of all the drugs and stuff, we talk about it. She's a crackhead. But Natter in himself, he was a drug to her. And she is going to keep chasing that Natter high. The same high she had with Natter. I'm not talking about the drugs. I'm talking about him willing to fuck her, him willing to do certain things with her, him willing to argue with her and really be her match and be as toxic as she is. Natter's the drug that she is going to keep chasing for the rest of her life if she doesn't get help. And I don't think Chantel's going to get help. I genuinely believe, and I mean this when I say this, all jokes aside, I believe Amber will meet her weight loss goal before Chantel ever gets over Natter and starts to stop obsessing. Amber will definitely meet her weight loss goal before Chantel stops obsessing over Natter. She is going to chase that high until the end of time. And I'm not kidding when I say that. Amber will be in the 300s before Chantel stops obsessing over Natter. It's pathetic.
And yeah. Respect, honesty.
Very good point. Very good point. Thank you, Bamboozle. Very good point. Because that was such a high for her. I'm dead serious when I call it a build a boyfriend project. She was trying to build this man into something that he wasn't. That's why she kept lying to herself and having all these things that she claimed that could have happened when it was always right in front of her. So, very good point. It was the pursuit. Thank you for that. That is, ain't that the truth?
So the honesty part is big for me. So if I knew for sure that he was in a committed marriage and he was telling his wife, "Oh baby, I love you" at night, which sure maybe he is. I don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. That's something we'll never know. We don't have control over that. You guys don't know all the details, you know? Maybe I should be more careful. I don't know.
She went from a big question mark of not knowing to being so certain the more people started to voice their opinions in her chat. She is such a liar, and she would lie to try to cover up the fact that what she does and what she chooses to broadcast is worth being criticized. She really came on her channel, I think Chantal really thought she was going to get a whole bunch of yes, queens. You better take that man. And she got the complete opposite, and she didn't know what to do. So she started just spinning the story. It's a loveless marriage. They're not together. Bitch, shut up. Love, thank you. And that's not cute. Not a swollen, congested mess, but that's so true. That is so true. Pretty much. Oh, do you guys remember that stream where she shaved? Oh, what a mess. And then she brought up later on, Natter's ex, the one who passed away, had cut their hair, shaved their head too at one point. Like, girl is sick in the head. Chantal needs so much help.
But I did ask him.
Thank you, love.
You know, and I can show you the messages. Are you like, what? Your wife doesn't matter? He's like, no, it's not like that. You know, blah, blah, blah. Like him explaining it. And she's not coming here. So he's looking for new love here, basically. And just the way.
You know what? Amberlynn's torn ligament. Once I'm healed, it's over. You guys and your names. Oh, it's the best.
The way he talks to me.
It's the best.
You know, like, I'm looking for a certain love language, basically.
Babe, where's Bae's comment? Girl, the way I would light my pussy on fire. I'll be fucking damn. That's why I never understood this whole, like, at one point people were like, oh, Charlie must be jealous that, what did they used to say? Chantel's dating BB. First of all, BB's not cute. BB's ugly. Second of all, like, you think I would want to be with someone who's been with Chantal? Are you out of? I'd rather fuck a cactus. I'd rather fuck X Jam, actually. Pete's. Actually, I'd rather fuck S Jam and well, no, Pete's actually was with Chantal, so no. I'll fuck S Jam and garlic bread at the same time before I ever get with someone that Chantal slept with. Oof.
I need a man to be sound mind, calm. This man is calm. He's not, aggressive and loud and blah blah blah. But he's calm, but he's also very passionate and dirty, like secretly. And I love that. That's like I need that.
Not garlic jam.
So I like his love language.
Shut your ass up.
I should have never told you guys that. I'm too honest. You would have never known. Never known. And then you would be like, oh, I can't keep anything a fucking secret for my own good.
She talking about she can't keep a secret. Yeah, because she's too busy trying to show the strangers on the internet. Imagine being almost 40 years old and always having to prove to strangers on the internet that someone is willing to fuck you. That is so pathetic. That is so pathetic. But it's Chantal. It is Chantal. Purple Gemini, welcome to the Gold Cluster. You probably came in at the weirdest time. Oof. Sometimes I just say certain things. So, welcome. Anytime someone joins after I say something so stupid, I always get so nervous, like, oof. I don't know what they signed up for, but here they are.
Okay, these men.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'm not saying he's hideous. Here's the thing. I'm not saying I really don't find BB attractive. I just don't. Here's the thing, though. I've talked about this. Just because he's ugly doesn't mean he doesn't throw down and doesn't have a good heart and hard working, because he seems like he's a hardworking person. But there's something that has to be up with BB to have stayed with Chantal. The Chantal that is here. Because you got to remember, this version of Chantal didn't just appear when she started doing live streams. This has been Chantal for a very long time. So I don't want to like completely shit on BB. I don't find BB attractive. I think BB's ugly. But BB has other great qualities. Like, he seems to be a hard worker. He seems to be kind and probably many other things. But BB's not cute to me. BB's very ugly. I'm sorry. BB's very ugly to me. I'm sorry. And not to say, because I told you, I've talked to y'all before about this. Ugly dick is some of the best dick out there. Jesus. Actually, until recently, but you get my point. But sometimes ugly dick, listen, they fight for their life in that bedroom. So,
No, the men are not married. This guy he was married. No, I'm not. Many arranged marriages are used only to bear children and carry on traditions. Unfortunately, imagine the wife is very unfulfilled. Yes, I think that's like a similar situation as what he meant because he made it seem like he kept saying in my culture. So I feel like for him, it's like normal for him to have like a wife, like an arranged wife. I think it was an arranged marriage, and he's just not, they're both not fulfilled, and he's moved to Canada. I don't know if his children will ever come here, but his wife is not, his ex-wife or whatever. I don't even know.
Who the fuck? Swear to God, my chat. Not someone coming in saying, hi, ugly. First of all, you're not ugly. Not someone coming in to announce that they're ugly. Yo, I love y'all. Listen, whoever that is, find up on social media. I want no parts. That one comment, that one single comment just made my night.
What their status is, so we're freaking out for nothing. Sleeping with married men. Well, I didn't know like he has a family in Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is it normal for you to sleep with women when you're like, yeah. It's not the same. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Right, babe? They're not. So the comment doesn't apply, but listen, y'all have at it.
He said it's okay, so. But yes, I morally agree. Being with a married man is not moral. It's not right. But this situation is not black and white like that. So, all right.
Bamboozled, exactly.
So you can all stop hating on me. Who cares if he's married or not? Let's put a candle. Lambo, 4 times man's wife. Candle for her.
Ooh, Lambo should have lit a candle for Chantal. Let's get into it. Oh, look at how good. Don't forget how happy she. Now let's see what happened later on that night. Take it away, Chantal. Oh, actually, before I get into it, AC Hill, thank you so much for the super chat. When it comes to weight loss, please DM me on that doesn't sound too bad. DM me on, well, actually, I don't know if you have Twitter. AC Hill, let me know where you contact me, whether it be Twitter or Instagram. Hit me up. Oh,
just want to look up close.
Let me do this.
He's not the one.
Oh, look at the wind taken out of her sails. Amber, that's the thing. That is the thing, Amber. Chantal makes it seem as though she understands. She doesn't understand a fucking thing. And the whole arranged marriage thing came from her chat. She never said that before someone in her chat mentioned it. And now she's just running with it. She understands nothing. And we're about to see how much she didn't understand. She should have asked more questions. Def Soul, welcome. Welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. Okay, one more thing. In the attic for her to, you know what? Love. I love that you are back. I don't know how busy you've been these last few weeks, but I'm happy you back, bitch. Oh, love, this is off topic. I know you in the Discord, but have you been following the back and forth between Cardi and JT on Twitter? Oh, bitch. It's ugly. And when I tell you JT was dragging the dog shit out of Cardi B, I've always known. This is off topic. Sorry, guys, if you haven't been following, but Cardi B the rapper and JT the rapper had a back and forth literally as I was getting ready for the stream, and I don't think I've ever seen someone drag Cardi on Twitter like JT. And I've seen JT. I know how disrespectful JT can be. So there ain't no way in hell I'm about to get in a back and forth with JT. Bitch, if we in DMs, I'm going to keep DMing you. You will not be dog walking me on Twitter this publicly. I'll be fucking damned. JT was dog walking Cardi B. And I was just like, oh my God. JT and Cardi was going at it. Chantal was streaming, and I'm supposed to be getting ready to the point. Y'all don't know this. The reason I came on later, I was being so nosy, I accidentally got eyeshadow on my forehead. And it was like a shade you couldn't ignore. So I'm sitting here trying to patch up my makeup, trying just so hard to patch up my makeup, follow this damn fight that they're having. These are millionaires, successful women just going at it on Twitter, and Chantel's losing her mind, going off and off. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Exactly. She likes the idea. But Chantel, here's the thing. Chantel wants things from a partner that she can't even provide. And she won't provide because she doesn't think she has to. Whew. Sleuth, she read the fuck out of Cardi. The way I would have logged off, I would have just been like, bitch, I'm too rich for this. Bye. Let me get back to Chantal. If y'all on Twitter, go follow that mess. And I know somebody's probably making a video. It's moments like this that I do regret, like not really doing like celebrity gossip kind of commentary on my channel, because I actually follow this shit all the time. It's just I leave it on Twitter, like my opinions, but it was something. I almost felt bad for Cardi. I don't, but I almost felt bad for her.
You know what he just said to me?
What you said? What?
I'm giving, you know what? I'm blocking everybody.
Oh.
Another message. My dick calls you.
The way these men talk, I've said this before, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I knew what I was saying. I know sometimes I may not like the delivery, but you got to understand, I know a cum rag when I see one. Because there's no way in hell, even as friends with benefits, you're talking to me in this manner unless I gave it a green light. I get it, sexting is a thing. But this woman was confessing her love to this man, really doting of this man, and he's just like, my dick calls you. I know a cum rag when I see one. Y'all just got to understand. Y'all just got to follow me with this. I know sometimes y'all may not like the language, but I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Jesus. Let's see. Malarkey Meter, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Can we get her rejection on replay, please? It's such a beautiful. Oh, I'll bring it back for you. No problem. Let me bring it back for you. Let me bring it back for you. Not roly poly toad. First of all, see, y'all gonna get me distracted. And I know that wasn't your purpose. Thank you for becoming a cluster, but you just reminded me I have to actually watch episode 2 of the Batty South reunion. If you know, you know why roly poly actually made me remember that. If you know, you know. I won't get too distracted. Y'all just know I watch a lot of crazy TV. Oh yeah, let me bring it back for y'all. Let me bring it back. Okay, let's bring it back to joyful Chantal.
He made it seem like he kept saying in my culture. So I feel like for him, it's like normal for him to have like a wife, like an arranged wife. I think it was an arranged marriage, and he's just not, they're both not fulfilled. And he's moved to Canada. I don't know if his children will ever come here, but his wife is not, his ex-wife or whatever. I don't even know what their status is, so we're freaking out for nothing. Sleeping with married men. Well, I didn't know what, like, he has a family in Turkey. I'm like, is it normal for you to sleep with women when you're like, yeah, it's not the same. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. He said it's okay, so. But yes, I morally agree. Being with a married man is not moral. It's not right. But this situation is not black and white like that. So, all right, I promise. So you can all stop hating on me. Who cares if he's married or not? Let's put a candle. Lambo, 4 times man's wife, candle for her.
Chat, as we replay this rejection, I would like to get some candles in the chat for Chantal. And some moisture in the chat for this wig, please. So choose whatever emoji that you want, whether it be moisture or candles. But when it comes to this rejection, can I get some candles in the chat?
Wait, I just want to look up clothes. He's not the one. You know what he just said to me? I'm giving, you know what? I'm blocking everybody. Another message. My dick calls you. Oh, God. I said, I think I'm in love with a heart face, right? Because he sent me a picture of himself and he's so handsome. Sorry, I'm kind of in love, so. All right, let's bees. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think I am in love. And he said, don't fall in love with me. Let me tell you, we're just making love.
Don't catch feelings. I'm only here to fuck. That's what he said. That's the translation. And I know Chantal understood that translation no matter how much she says they don't understand each other, he doesn't speak English. She understood that's what that meant. Don't catch feelings. I'm only here to fuck. And that's all he had to say. And the fact that she read that out loud and you felt her whole body, you saw it, the body language completely changed. How embarrassing. Babe, thank you for being a member for 24 months. He said it's okay. You dumb bitch. He's married and trying to get easy poon. Exactly. Of course he's going to say that. Listen, she really believes. No. I don't even think she believed that. I think deep down, Chantal knew that was a lie, but it was enough for her because it wasn't her getting hurt. She just wants to hear whatever it is to make her feel comfortable, to make her feel good, to make sure she feels happy. She knew that was bullshit. That's why she was spinning stories. Because if you know the truth from the beginning, say if he was separated, you would just say that. I ain't worried about this. He's separated. I saw the papers. They filed for divorce. They're just focusing on co-parenting now. I saw that. Boom. Period. What is else? What's the question? Chantal knew this was bullshit. And let me tell you something. When it comes to married men, quick story time. Now, there are certain things I'm going to be vague about intentionally, and that's because, like, I want to be vague about certain things. I've set certain boundaries when it comes to my channel, when it comes to my personal life. So, hear me out. I've done a certain line of work for, it's been, hold on, I want to do the math, so I'm right. It was off and on for almost 15 years. Same line of work. And there are times in my line of work, especially in the last few years, that sometimes people come in and they need to know certain things about their account. And when I'm saying account, I mean their mobility account. So when it comes to your cell phones, there's a lot I know about cell phones. There's a lot I know about certain devices. Yes, I'm a boomer, but when it comes to accounts and certain things like that, like I'm actually an expert on. Just not when it comes to live streaming, but I'm actually an expert on certain things. And so there has been many times that a customer or client, whatever you want to call them, will come in. If a customer comes in to specifically speak to me and they say the words, "Hey, I want to see my call logs," or "Hey, can you pull up my call logs?" I know what that means, especially if it's a woman. One of the most memorable times through all these years that I've ever had was this woman who came in. She asked to speak to a manager, of course. They come to me. She said, "Hi, I need you to pull up my call log." I saw the face on her. I saw the look on her face, and I said, "Damn, another one." I said, "Okay, what would you like to look up? What can I help you with?" Because sometimes, it could be they're looking for a specific thing, but I always know what that thing is. She said, "I want to see the numbers that called my husband's, any number that called my husband on these dates." And I'm like, fuck, here we go. Here we go. So obviously I have to stay professional. So I'm like, okay, let me look up the account. Obviously, I have to go through certain steps to verify her and to go through the account. So I'm like, okay, here's the call log, which number? She gives me her husband's number. And we go through it. Here's this problem. It's her name on the account. If this client says, "Give me the number that called at this time, give me the number that was texting this late," it is my job to give them that number. The mistake that I made, and I do this, I've never made this mistake since, just to be clear. Say if a customer is leaving or whatever, you walk them out or you walk them towards the door. My ass walks her towards the door and then turns around to go back to my office. I didn't hear her walk out of the door, but I'm just thinking she's walking towards the door, so she's gonna leave. I go back to my office and I hear yelling, crying, just a whole bunch of noise. And I already had other customers. So I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? So I run out there. This lady gets on the phone with the mistress in my store, going off on this lady. I have customers. I have goals to meet for the end of the month. She is going off on this lady. I just provided her the number, which I have to do. It is my job. I have to do it. It's her account. Why this cheating ass, dog ass man is under account with his wife if he's going to be cheating, I have no idea. This woman starts going off. This husband of hers told the mistress she has a terminal illness. She is dying, and they already started the process of divorce before the terminal illness. Not only is the lady healthy, he never filed for divorce, and they just renewed their vows not too long ago. Like they just celebrated like an anniversary and renewed their vows. That whole conversation was happening in my store and in front of me. So I know this may sound shocking. Married men lie to be able to get pussy. It's simple. She was going off, and I had to calm her down because I have other customers. And for those who don't know, obviously we get surveys and stuff that can impact the numbers of my store. If a customer leaves, takes a survey and say that they didn't like the experience in my store. So I'm trying to get her to calm down. Like, hold on, I gave you the information. You could have went out to your fucking Audi. Keep in mind, the area that this comes from is a very successful area. And I used to get a lot of these women coming in because all these dog ass men were rich. I'll give them that, at least they were rich. But so like, bitch, you could have gone to your Audi. You could have made this call from your car. But you are sitting in my store making this fucking call. I had to try to calm her down. And at one point, do you know this lady? She literally went like this to try to hand me the phone so I could talk to the mistress. Bitch, I do not want no parts of this. I want no parts of this. I am trying to simply calm you down so you don't affect my sales. So all that happens. I get her to calm down. I get her to finally go to her car, but I did ask her to not drive because she was really worked up. And I just feel like if you're that worked up, you probably shouldn't be like behind the wheel immediately. So I got her to like chill. I got to, get her a bottle of water or whatever. So she chilled for a little bit. But oh, bitch, it doesn't stop there. A couple of days later, I'm in the back, eat my lunch. One of my agents come to me like, oh, this man's looking for you. Don't come out. I said, what? Because normally if someone comes to a manager and says, this customer is looking for you, it's for you to come out and help the customer. But this specific agent said, don't come out. They're looking for you, but don't come out. And I'm just like, why? What's going on? It's the husband from the other day. This grown ass, cheating ass dog thought he was going to come into my store and bully me and try to dog me because I gave your wife the information that's on her account. Bitch, listen, that's one of my toxic traits. If you're ready for a fight, baby, even in a professional setting, I am ready. I put that Chinese food down so fucking fast. Bitch, say no more. I told my agent, move to the side. I got this. Went out there. I said, how can I help you? How can I help you? I went in guns blazing. I ain't gonna lie to you because I already knew what the situation was. So my tone was already there. How can I help you? Oh, did you give my wife this information? I did. It's her account. How can I help you? Why did you? It's her account. Did you not hear me the first time? But this situation, well, you're an authorized user. I guess you should have been the actual user. You should have been the account holder. I guess you shouldn't cheat on an account that isn't yours. And when I tell you this man, I ain't gonna lie, he was tall. All he had to do was step on me. All he had to do was step on me. This man was tall. I was like, oh, he about to fuck me up. Because you never know. You just never know sometimes. You never know. There's been a couple of times I actually almost got in a fight with customers. But this one, he was rich. I was planning to sue his ass if he hit me. But he turned completely red. Completely red. Because you're an idiot. You're cheating on an account that's not yours. You're literally cheating, and you don't even have the complete rights to that account. So how is that my problem? And I think he was just so shocked because I think he thought like I'd be apologizing. I'm not apologizing for shit. I didn't call him a dog, but here's the thing, when it comes to a professional read, I've mastered it over the years. I called him everything but a dog. But he got the message. Like, you're a dog and you're doing this under your wife's account. How is that my problem? How is that my problem? And he marched his ass in here to do what? Did you want to report something? Because I didn't break policy. Breaking policy would have been not giving her the information. That would have got me in trouble. Not actually giving her the information she asked for. Needless to say, cut him a few pegs down, and he walked out that fucking door. What the fuck did you think he was coming in here to do? Bark at me? You better go save that fucking marriage. Because before she left the other day, she surely did tell me there was no prenup. You better worry about that, bitch. Because that man had a nice ass car. Obviously, like I said, it was a very nice area or whatever. I just worked out and lived there. But you got bigger fish to fry. You better try to keep her. Because when I tell you that divorce would not be pretty, because that man had money. I'm the least of your problems, bitch. You should have been smarter than that. I tell y'all, literally, as Chantal was saying, I was like, "Oh, I gotta tell him about this." And the funny thing is, this happens a lot. This is not a thing like a one-time occurrence. This one specifically, I remembered because she melted down in the store. That was the first time a wife actually called the mistress in the store. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Because normally they storm out. You get the information that you need and you storm out. Some of them are dialing the number while they storm out. That I'm with. This lady called the mistress in there, had a meltdown, and tried to hand me the phone to talk to the mistress. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That is above my pay grade. No, ma'am. And then her husband gonna come back and try. You picked the wrong one. Sorry, Bill. Sorry. I don't know why the fuck you thought she was gonna come in here and try to chump me. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. He learned a hard lesson that day. Not the arms. Thank you. I'm ugly. Can I still keep my wrench? I can't stand you. Of course you could keep your wrench. You're a staple. Thank you. You're a staple here. But yeah, sorry to go on that whole tangent and story time. But when I tell you the stories I could fucking tell y'all over the years, the stories I can tell y'all, even not even having to do with like husbands and wives and stuff. Like I remember I've been called incompetent, had to read that man down. I've been called a stupid bitch, had to read that man down. And I remember one time I will never forget, there was this man who was talking down to his girl in front of me. Now, it technically wasn't in front of me, it was close enough, it was earshot. And then he came to me with an attitude. And I'll never forget the look that his girl had on her face. And it was stupid because I wasn't really thinking, but I was just so mad the way he talked down to his girl. Oh, when I tell you I cleared that man to the point that the whole store heard. Because when you become bitter, you could do a little something, something. I cleared that man. I cleared his ass. It's getting me mad all over again the way I saw him talking to his fucking girlfriend. Oh, it pissed me off. And I'll never forget. He stormed off and he left before his girlfriend. So his girlfriend looks back at me. He's storming out of the door because I just embarrassed him in front of the whole store. He's storming out the door and I look at her and I said, like, hold your head up high. Because that shit pissed me off. Like he was talking to her like she was a fucking dog and he didn't care who was listening. Granted, was it smart? Because like there's a chance he probably took it out on her because he was upset at me. I didn't think that far ahead, if I'm being honest, so I would not do that again. But oof, it just feels so good. It just feels so good to professionally read people down. Anyways, enough about personal stuff. Anyways, I just wanted to share that quick story. Thank you for the super chat. I'm happy I understand that. When I tell you I got story for days, story for fucking days, it's crazy. Feelings, exactly. Let's get back to Chantal. I know I sat there and just went on. Thank you for the super chat, guys. I went on and on and on. Let's get back to Chantal getting played.
Smiley face. Like, ow.
Who cares if he's married or not? Let's put a candle. Lambo, 4 times man's wife. Candle for her.
Do you think I should say, do you love your wife?
You guys are all going to think that I'm this home-wrecking married man woman. I'm not like that at all. I don't believe in that. You don't even know how many married men I turn down. They even put it on their fucking profile. Ew, like, married man. Ugh. Gross. I would never.
But you are.
He has a whole ass family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then why would he have sex?
So Chantal understands that there's married men who put it in their profile, but she doesn't understand why a married man would have sex with someone who's not their partner. Okay. Whatever you say, Chantal. It's just, look at the disappointment on her face. Look at the disappointment in her body. Don't you just feel good watching it? Because I know I do. Look at the fucking disappointment. Let me get back to Chantal. Go ahead, Chantal. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Is this new? Shut the fuck up. I clicked the wrong button. Do you guys like this angle? Press the one in the chat if you don't mind this. I promise you I'm just forgetting. Yeah, I know I'm not good with this type of stuff. I never knew I could do this. Press the one, put in one in the chat if this is okay with y'all. Two in the chat to do the regular stuff, but this is different. Okay. Because listen, I always do this. I've never pressed this just because I never knew what it was. And I always knew what this was, you know? But shut the fuck up. Oh shit. My stream's about to be popping. Look at y'all watching history in the making. Look, oh my God. Look at this shit. I am so shocked right now. They must have updated something and I didn't. I'm just so happy. Okay, let me get back to Chantal. I'll shut up. Y'all, I love this view. I know, Queen. I should probably remember it, right? Oh, and then it puts me up. Did y'all see what just happened? It puts me on top of the comment because I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was just gonna cover me. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, bitch. We made it big time. We made it big time. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna get back to this. I am so shocked. And then it brings me back down. Look at me. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Yeah, I'm a pro. I'm gonna be a pro by the end of the year. Cause I ain't never know you could do that.
They just want to bang and run. Well, like, I don't want that, really. I don't think. I want to, like... But he doesn't want to bang and run. He keeps wanting to bang. Do I have no self-respect?
None.
I don't have any self-respect. But, like, the men want to keep having relationships, but sexual ones. And, you know, I'm okay with that. But it's like...
You see it, right, AC?
I guess it just gets tiring. I don't know what my problem is. I don't know why I'm mad about it, because I don't really want to marry this guy. I can't expect him to just fucking revolve his world around me. Stalker vibes. Do you want to bang him or not? Not if he's never gonna love me. This guy, no. Not if he's never gonna love me.
Oh, you think I should?
Because I think I'll just catch feelings.
What I'll do is I'll play around with it because I actually didn't know this was an option. So I'm sure there's an option somewhere to make me bigger. I just don't know how that works. If I'm being honest, hold on. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how it works, but I will figure it out. I will figure it out. This is new to me. That's why I'm so excited. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Can you? Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out how to make me a little bigger. Just not sure. Oh, this is just new to me. I'm so excited.
Things eventually, and I don't want to.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you for the support.
You have so many men I could sleep with.
Oh,
I know, but he's my favorite. I like him. He has a very sweet face. My dick calls you. Disgusting new low, Chantal. An imaginary low. Somebody come in with the name Chantal's haters imaginary woes.
Look at this. This bitch earlier said imaginary roles. They're real now. Look at you. Pathetic.
Holly, I don't think you heard a single word that I just said. If you're a 3-year beezer, did you not just hear me say he's not married. Like,
He
he
is.
was married.
He
We
still
don't
is.
know. He might be separated, whatever. He doesn't
And that's the thing. The fact that she can't answer this shit, this man is still married with a family. Oh, go ahead.
love his wife.
Do you think I should say, do you love your wife?
They're not in a loving relationship.
It's interesting how she now remembers to ask more about the wife after he said, listen, I'm just looking to fuck.
Was an arranged marriage. So what's
Someone in her chat said it was an arranged marriage. He never said that. Oh, she's so pathetic.
your problem? Can I know? Really? 3-year Beezer? 3-year fake Beezer. If you think I would do that, I would not do that. I don't know if you're having a bad day, Holly, but I don't really give a shit because you didn't hear me just explain for 20 fucking minutes about the situation. No, I don't care because I'm not doing anything wrong.
Oh.
His wife is...
Here's the thing. When people aren't doing anything wrong, they don't need to sit there and, first of all, lie, walk things back, and keep explaining themselves. If she said from the beginning, like I said, oh, he's separated, they filed for divorce, they're just working on co-parenting, that's it. What's she going to keep explaining for? She's lying. She's taking things from the chat and then making it sound like it's a fact. And now going on to make it sound like this man's not married. And he is. She's literally trying to redefine what a marriage is. And it is so pathetic. Listen, most of her chat don't give a fuck about her. I don't care. There's sure there's a few. But the last place I would be taking advice if I was Chantal is from them. Because there was a few people actually trying to make excuses for her. And I'm just like, now you know damn well that's not what this was. But they tried. They really did. Before we get into the rage, because we're about to get into the rage, there's only a little bit left. We're about to get into the rage and her crying. So beautiful. We're going to go on a quick break. I don't want to hear nothing. We're going to go on a quick break. And we can all celebrate me learning something new with streaming. I don't care. That was one of my favorite parts of tonight. Figuring that shit out. One quick button. I literally clicked the wrong button. That's how I found that out. Dobson, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Listen. It just feels... Wait until we get to the crying part. Wait until we get to the crying part. Amber, it's too late, boo. We about to get straight into break.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go. So go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the... I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay. What you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're taking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the... I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at Life doesn't wait, you can see and waste away. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you at the I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
See, it wasn't too bad. It was the original, break time clips we had from back in the day. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I'm still bringing the other one back though, just so we're clear. Still bringing another one back. Oh, let's get back to some Chantal. Now I'm gonna let this play for a little bit. I am gonna run off screen for a little bit, but here y'all go. Right? I feel like it just brings us back to our roots. You know what I'm saying? To our roots. Let's get back to Chantal.
8,000 kilometers away, and it was an arranged marriage, that they don't love each other. He's here looking for another girlfriend. And if it's lies, I don't know it, so who cares? Do you want to bang him or not? Not if he's never gonna love me. This guy, no, not if he's never gonna love me. Because I think I'll just catch feelings eventually, and I don't want to. Because he used Translate. Like, whenever I was talking to him face to face, I wasn't understanding what he was trying to explain to me about the marriage. So you guys are just rolling with that and freaking out, you don't know the whole situation. And then later, when we talk text, he uses translation in real time, and I understand him better when we text, Honestly, no, I'm not really thinking too much about it. Like, it's just somebody I'm like fucking right now, honestly, that I'm seeing. And that's it. It's not as deep as that. That's what I'm saying. Why does everything I do have to be a moral, like a huge moral inadequacy thing? Like, why can't it just be what it is? Why can't we all just have fun? Sorry, I'm kind of in love, so. Stop looking for fuck buddies when you want a boyfriend. I'm not ripping a man away from his fucking poor wife and 3 kids in another country. That's not what I'm doing at all. The way he made it seem, it's not, I think people don't really understand how things work in other countries. That's all. Shut the fuck up, deedee, you dumb bitch. You don't know any. This bitch thinks she's gonna comment on things that happen between me and him? Like arranged marriages and all that stuff. It's not as black and white as that. I just own it. People sleep with married men every day. But I'm not going to own something that's not true. Like, I'm not going to do that. Just because you have your mind made up about me that I'm fucking a married man and I'm home wrecking, that's not the case. So you can think what you want, but that's not the case. And if you think that of me after being a beezer for that long, then maybe you're not really a fucking beezer. Because, like, why would I do that? Like, I don't know. Maybe why wouldn't I? I guess some people do it.
Chantal is a clown. She's literally, all she said, the comment literally was repeating what Chantal said. She's sleeping with a married man, which she is. And the fact that she thinks that people can't actually bring that to her attention, comment on that, or criticize it in any way is ridiculous. Chantal wants a cult so bad, so fucking bad. Oh, not songs I douched. Thank you, love. Chantal wants a cult so fucking bad. She's so pathetic. I will figure out how to make the picture a little bigger. I just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. Just yet.
Maybe you are mad at yourself, Holly, because
guys. I'm
Maybe
not
you are projecting.
the brightest with this stuff.
I'm defensive. I get mad at you guys. I know you're right.
I don't know. Because even after me explaining that I didn't do that, you're still hung up on that. No, I had it done to me for years, messed up my kids too. Well, I'm not doing that, so maybe be mad at the person who did that to you and not me, okay? Thanks.
She's such a bitch. She's such a bitch, and I'm so happy she was collecting STDs out there. And that's a damn shame. That married man hopefully is using protection at the very least. Because what that wife doesn't deserve is to collect the same STDs that Chantal's been out here collecting for the past year and a half. God, she's such a bitch. And to see her rejected by a married man. Did Actually, not just a married man she had to pay. Didn't she pay for the food the other day? Like she got caught in that lie where she originally said like he paid for the food, but then she got caught in a lie where she actually ended up being the one to pay for the date, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was.
And actually, I'm just as shocked that you've been a beezer for 3 years or whatever and are accusing me of something so immoral. So,
Accusing her of doing exactly what she's doing, sleeping with a married man.
I'm shocked too. So I guess we're at an impasse. I
That's
never
the
thought I'd
question,
see the day.
Chantal.
No one's safe. You always turn on your beezers. Miss Holly is annoying, but she's always been loyal. Yeah. Well, sorry. I'm not turning. Sorry. No, Fupa.
I have a hard time accepting reality for what it is, and I also have a hard time not getting my way.
My beezer turned on me first.
They repeated what she said, nothing more. Yeah, she did. Ain't that Chantal really can't have anyone in her life that she's not paying for, including her bum ass aunt. Because if you think about it, she came around when it was shopping time. Oh my goodness. I wonder. She definitely has to know that. She definitely has to know that no one will be around her, no one will fuck her, no one will spend time with her. Shit, no one will live with her unless she's paying for majority of things. Mm. Ain't that something? I love that for her.
Accusing me of something I didn't do. So yes,
AC, good night. Don't forget to message me.
I'm defending myself. Sorry. If you don't like it, who fucking cares? Sorry, I'm not gonna like fucking yeah, I'm gonna say something if you're accusing me of being a fucking what is this, torrid? Being a fucking homewrecker and like, oh wow, I'm
Exactly.
shocked, you're disgusting. Fuck off. Chantal, if he says to you it's okay to cheat when married because of my culture, sex without marriage men. It's not what he said, Moonlight. That's not the situation at all.
She's making it up as she goes. Go ahead.
He's not with his wife. He's
He's
married,
Yes.
but they're not together. They're married for the kids. It was an arranged marriage.
She's literally lying and making this up. Not a 400-pound nutter butter. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And girl, add a few pounds to that. Do you see? Oh my goodness. I think it was, was it on Twitter? I think it was on Twitter. I think Val Gal said, oh, her other neck dropped because Chantel's been looking big, bitch. And I think it was Val Gal. I apologize if it wasn't, but I saw that comment and almost choked because Chantel's neck, bitch. That other chin dropped. Chantal been looking, and when she rages, she does not think of her posture whatsoever. Because when she rages, her fucking head goes into her fucking chest, and she just, ooh, she looked like a bullfrog. It's interesting. Save BBJ, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, we gonna eventually talk about that too. Not in today's live stream, but we're gonna talk about the whole BBJ thing because she was ranting and raging about that as well. And I don't care if Chantal doesn't like hearing the truth. The condition that BBJ stuff was in and everything that BBJ had to go through to get food. And at one point, I think BBJ was out of food and Chantal was just like not caring at all. Chantal neglects her cats, period. She's a neglect, like, granted, she neglects herself, but there are plenty of people who go through things like, their mental health and stuff like that, and still are able to prioritize the people or things, animals that don't have an option. I highly doubt BBJ gets fresh water every day. And the conditions that BBJ and Sam have to go through to get to their food, that bitch neglects her cats. So if she doesn't like the truth, tough. The bitch neglects her cats. At the very least, do what's right for them. Mutated mutated clap returns. Welcome back. Could you imagine paying for the to be treated like this? Yes, literally, they're paying a membership to this woman. Chantel's channel, majority of the income comes from the memberships and the super chats, not really the views. Because I'm confident this bitch is demonetized every single time. She even said it back in the day that she doesn't put in for review because she doesn't want YouTube looking at her channel. So literally, the memberships and the super chats are what's carrying her channel, and she talks to her members like this, and they'll come back, and oh, it's forgiven. That's why she said what she said about manipulating them. It's because they accept it. It's fucking disgusting. That malarkey. Oh, the things I have to say. Well, I did say a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna touch on it on a separate video. Just like her. Just like her. And I'm not even big on talking about people's families and shit, but Chantal wanted to usher in that bum ass aunt onto her platform and saying ignorant shit. Get the fuck out of here. And thank you for the super chat.
In Turkey, they are not in a loving relationship, and that's it. Everyone is fucking self-serving. Humans are self-serving. I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Like, I do think of other people, actually. Which is why maybe I'm defensive about it with Holly, because I find it fucking bullshit that she's accusing me of this immoral and moral ineptitude.
No,
when you don't
Mandy.
even know
I'm
the
still
fucking
around. I'm still
situation.
here.
So
Thank you for the super
first,
chat, bro.
instead of coming for me, how about you know? And I just fucking explained it. So what you're telling me is everything I just explained. You're not fucking listening. Yeah, I'm sick of you telling me to talk to my therapist, because I know I have to talk to my therapist. I'm here right now because I want to talk to my audience, because I use my channel as a fucking outlet to talk about my feelings, which I get shamed for.
Yeah, find a therapist.
So why?
Real quick, everybody's taking this challenge. Before I put it on the screen, first of all, Cancel Word, good night, boo. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good night, boo. All right, one nice thing about Chantal. She has this brick colored lipstick that I think looks really good on her. She wore it around, I think it was around the time she went to the pumpkin patch. It was like a couple of years ago. I like that lipstick. As far as current time, something nice I could say about this stream. I like her Starbucks cup. Now everybody else has to say something nice. I'm not alone. Nope, all of y'all say something nice about Chantal. I like her Starbucks cup. And I genuinely do. Like, it looks like a nice Starbucks cup. Is it the one that they serve to everybody? Sure, but it's still a nice cup. So there you go.
Why do I respect you back? Fuck you. That's it. That's it. If you, after 3 years of being a beezer, are going to give me shit for something I didn't even do and believe things
really good.
that aren't true and accuse me of being an asshole and my behavior shocking, well, you're wrong. And I tried explaining that to you, and I'm defending myself, and you still don't listen to me. So that's your fucking problem. You have problems, misdirected anger. That's not my fault. Yeah, I rage at the wrong people. You've explained everything well. People are just refusing to understand and trying to find reasons to call you out. That's the thing. Like, I really am understanding that a lot of beezers don't have my best interest, and they don't want me to be happy. They subscribe to my channel. They come here because they're miserable in their life, and they want me to be miserable in their life, and that's how they connect. I honestly also kind of feel less stressed coming on here.
I like it, Mandy. Listen, the intro song I changed a little bit to give October feels or whatever, but I'm with it. I'm with it, y'all. Thank you for the super chat, boo.
Here, like, knowing you guys don't know every single thing about what I'm doing with my life, I kind of like that, actually. Like, I don't mind sharing and being open, but maybe in an appropriate manner at appropriate times, and just certain things are just probably healthier for me to just stay a bit private about, you know?
Oh my god! I'm really, literally loving taking a shit talking about you right now. And here you go. I'm flushing you out of my living life. Oh my god, I'm literally insane.
Yeah,
I'm insane.
very.
I can't think about my channel right now. I'm dying. I don't care. My heart is dying. I don't give a fuck about my channel right now. Like, what the fuck is the situation with Deedee? Like, who the fuck? What the fuck? She just, like, who is this person just coming and, like, at the drop of a hat to just spend, like, a fucking week with this stupid fucking bastard?
Who is this woman now sitting here trying to make excuses and redefine marriage? Listen to everything we had to listen to. Well, we didn't have to, it was a choice. I was proudly watching. But are you serious? I'm gonna let it keep playing. Love, thank you so thank you. Oh shit. Oh shit, thank you, love. I should really read this shit first. Thank you, love. Thank you for the super chat. Jesus. Oh man. Ricky, thank you for being a member for 9 months. I learned about Kitty perfume from her. That dirty pussy haul, let me tell you. There's so many moments that I would have just never, ever come back from. Ever. Mm-mm-mm.
He's not deserving of it. He's not, and they're fucking lying. And then they make one, like, I feel like they're ganging up on me. I feel bullied by them. Like, that's how fucking, like, stupid it sounds. But I do. I feel like they're, like...
I can't stand you, Fit and Curvy, but that is something positive. That is something kind. Speaking of fupas, please remember to like this stream, because if you don't, you will wake up with Chantal sitting on your face. Please. You don't have to. We all have choices. If you're into that, no problem. Won't judge. But don't forget to like the stream. One day I'm gonna get backlash for saying that shit. Thank you again, Fit and
They're
Curvy.
ganging up on me, and, like, she's, like... I can't understand somebody like she's like a robot. She has to be a robot. I swear she's a fucking...
She ain't a robot. She's just Natter's girlfriend, bitch. Something you couldn't accomplish. And that's not a flex, because that means
She's a Russian robot, I swear.
I don't mean to, I know I sound desperate and stupid, and
yeah.
you know, I really do. And they don't want me to be happy. They subscribe to my channel, they come here because they're miserable in their life and they want me to be miserable in their life, and that's how they connect.
Mission accomplished, bitch. Did you hear? Y'all saw the clips? Chantal is miserable almost at all times. So if she's saying people come to her channel to watch her be miserable, mission accomplished. The only time Chantal has... Actually, if it's not food or her talking about someone who sounds like they may be considering sleeping with her, there's no joy. Well, the drugs too. So it's really food, drugs, and the potential of someone sleeping with her. That's the only time she has any glimmer of happiness in her eyes. Outside of that, Chantal is one miserable bitch. Oh, I mean, and thank you for the super chat. She really did all that crying this much over Deedee over the past year to turn around and sit her big ass head down here and say, oh, I'm sleeping with a married man and no one should have a problem with it. What? And here's the thing. If she wanted to be that bitch, be that bitch. Because if she sat here and said, I'm sleeping with a married man, I don't care what y'all say, next, it would have been like, damn, you know, you would have been critical of it, but what else can you say? Like, all right. But it's just the gymnastics.
You know, I honestly think that's how people connect. They want people to be
Not a
miserable
robot.
right with them. Well, guess what? You're going to have to stay mad because that's not my life now. Thank you. Yeah, you're believing that one little part, which was a fucking joke. And you...
Nah, this man being married was a joke. This is why I say Chantal is a lawyer's dream. Chantal better never actually get caught up in some shit. She is a lawyer's dream. Now she's claiming it was a joke. If you say foodie 5 times to the bear, she will visit you. Don't tempt me with a good time, bitch. This ain't FFG. I will play Minecraft with that bitch if she ever popped up on me. Fuck out of here. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my goodness.
Run with it. When I joked and said, well, he's a married man, you ran with that. And anything else after that? Nothing.
Same.
Oh,
Same.
guess who just messaged me?
Thank you, boo. Same.
Mr. Married Man
Oh, no.
needs to be blocked as soon as I'm off this live stream.
Yeah. Now, during this little trip with her aunt, this man contacted her, and this is now her attitude towards this married man that was never a problem. Okay.
Liar.
I never lied. He told you right up front. I have a wife.
Radio silence.
The way her aunt called that out, though, like, nah, he told you from the beginning he had a wife. Like, what do you mean? Yato! Hey, boo. Please don't let my wife find out about me. Yato, don't fucking play with me. Yato, don't fucking play with me. Yato, I would literally fly Mrs. Park and Nova to me to go drag you out of Canada. You would never, nor would I ever allow it. I don't give a damn. Yato, don't play with me. And thank you for the super chat. And Yato, she would swallow you whole, sir. Yato, okay, so y'all don't know what Yato looks like, but he's a handsome man. Chantal would swallow him whole. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me, Yato. You've said it publicly. That's the only reason I'm saying it. Yato's Puerto Rican and black. He's a very handsome man. So if Chantal actually got a hold of him, God bless him. God bless him. Brittany, thank you for the super chat. Exactly, Brittany. And that's why this whole thing is fucking ridiculous. Oh, thank you for the super chat. She tombstone him while they visited. Love, you always know how to put things into specific. Love, you need a channel. I ain't gonna lie to you. You need a channel. Or you need to be more active on fucking Twitter. Thank you, boo.
I'm talking and no one's hearing me. That's what happened. And
Yes,
for that to be from a longtime supporter?
Agreed. We just got to keep the Yato compliments to a minimum because Yato will run wild, but agreed.
Yeah. I don't even want to explain myself anymore. I don't want people here. I don't want to have to explain myself anymore. So if you're not here to fully accept every range of Chantal, I want to block you and I don't want you here. No, actually, I'm probably in the mood for unsolicited advice today because I'm turning a new leaf.
It's funny she said that in the beginning of the stream, and that did not hold true. Not at all.
I'm not able to do that. So because I'm not able to do that, I'm blocking and I'm keeping blocked until I'm at a point where I'm able to do that, which probably will never be never. Knowing how I am, knowing the type of person I am, and that's why people try to trigger me because I am a person who rages. So let's see who triggers me. Does anyone want who wants to be blocked? Who foresees? Because I will block you right now. I think sometimes just like always being accused and attacked and like always having people outrage over things like to try to make you seem like a horrible person when you know you're not. It's not easy on mental health. You know? Like it's just not. Like I'm all for people like being called out, taking accountability and whatever, but like for actual things that you do, you know? And like I guess I don't feel like I did anything wrong with Natter, for example. You know, like I always just did what I felt like I had to do at the time to survive it, you know?
Oh. Wipe those crusty lips, bitch. Hold on. let's get into character. Guys, I know I have mental health issues, and I know I was proudly sitting here talking about being a fucking side bitch and thought you guys would applaud me and uplift me and be the hug box that I know you guys paved me to be. But seeing that this is not working, I'm just gonna break down. I have nothing. Natter don't want me. He don't even want me now that he's going to prison. He don't want me at all. He left me for Dee. I know this man is married with 3 quick kids, but I am hoping I could starfish enough to keep him around. I already paid for our dinner. I probably will have to pay for more. So the chances of me sitting here raging for too long, it probably has to stop because I need to be able to afford this man. So please just accept these tears. Throw me some super chats because I have a new man to pay for. I really do. Y'all see how dry my wigs are. You see how dirty I live. You see the only friend I have is fucking Pete's. Please have mercy on me. I just need something tangible. And he's the only person right now willing to fuck me. So please just let me cry. Let me get over Natter. And let me talk about how I better and live better and look better than all these reaction channels. Let me live in my alternate reality in peace. That's all I ask. Just kiss my ass and let me be delusional. I'm not asking for much. Please, y'all, please. Let me keep this man. And see. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like her nails. And I've seen like a few people saying they like it, and I'm just like, why? Why do you like her nails? What about them? What about them do you like? Thank you, boo. I was just like, why do y'all like this lady's nails? Come on now. Oh, thank you, Shrinking Project. Oh my goodness, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. That's just, I can't keep up with chat, but I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. So I see Shrinking Project today, Kyle today. Who else have I seen in a long time? There was someone else that I was just like, oh my God, they're back. But Shrinking Project and Kyle, especially Kyle. Kyle, when I saw you, I was just like, all right. All right, let's get back to this. Let me get back to it. Where are we? I still can't believe she did that on camera and think I wasn't going to use that. Oh, she's so fucking dumb.
I'm not going back there ever. And especially
Amber, same.
until I see a sign above the fucking bed. Don't make me yell. Above the bed here. No deedee allowed.
Hold on, let me pause the stream for this. Mutated Clap, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just so you guys know, when it comes to those type of messages, I can't put it on the screen with what I'm using, but thank you so much for those gifts. I appreciate it. Have you heard? Just want to support my husband. Always thinks I'm listening to Michelle. Melanie, thank you. That is a huge compliment. That is a huge compliment. And tell your husband I said thank you. Listen, just also let him know I'm not Michelle Obama. I've said it before. If these bitches go too low, I will uppercut somebody's pussy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not Michelle Obama, sir. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully he didn't hear that because that probably sounds so reckless right now. But I appreciate y'all. That part, man. Can y'all imagine me as fucking first lady? The way we'd be at war within a month. Listen, press secretary, PR, whatever you want to call it. I'm a nightmare. Because if I'm not sorry, I'm not apologizing. And if I mean it, I'm gonna say it. So could you imagine me in an important position? Well, obviously I would never get there, but you get my point. Imagine somehow I stayed silent enough to become first lady. Oh, bitch. Those interviews would be spicy. Those interviews would be so spicy. I don't know if you could. Well, I guess you could get canceled no matter what. Baby, I'd be the first. Oof, it would be ugly. I'll fuck around and go in the shade room as first lady, okay? Just made that up. Yes, BBJ. Listen, yes, I love that screenshot. That's why I always use it because she's so stupid. She's so stupid. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my. Oh, thank you for gifting 5 membership. I don't know what's going on with everybody, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you for gifting all these memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Olga, I always mess up your name. That's why I always hesitate to say it. So I apologize. But thank you for gifting those memberships. You guys are so sweet. Thank you.
No deedees allowed. Actually, I'm gonna make a sign. I have a sketch pad, and I'm gonna draw a picture of her face in case people forget what she looks like. I feel fine not having a man.
No, you
I
don't.
don't want to have a man, but I like romance and I like sex. And this experience with Nader has made me mature in my relationships in a lot of ways
Where?
that
Where?
maybe aren't evident to you, but that's okay because I'm not here to prove anything to people.
Clearly, you are. She is absolutely here to prove as much as she can, especially trying to prove that someone's fucking her. This is the same woman who live streamed from a hotel because she wanted people to know, especially Nader, that someone was willing to fuck her once again. Please. Please. Oh, the Discord. Oh, for anyone who got gifted the memberships, thank you. First of all, thank you again to everyone who gifted them. And for anyone who did get the memberships, all you have to do is download Discord and connect the YouTube account that is connected to your membership, and you'll be able to go right back in. Not right back in, but you'll be able to go in. If you have any trouble, DM me on Twitter. There's a short video that I can send you, and it walks you through. It's a quick, easy tutorial. I can follow it. So if I can follow it, I know you can follow it. So yeah, if you get confused, again, just attach your YouTube account, the one that has the membership, to your Discord account, and you'll be able to go right back in. Right in, not back in. Jeez. I'm getting tired.
That's what happiness looks like to me, you know? Just cats,
Hey Echo.
family,
Welcome,
friends,
Boo.
a whole harem of hot men. I just feel so emotional, and I don't know why.
Yes, love. Yes. Yes. Before we get to the crying, this statement is so fucking accurate. She's giving Zeus Network all the way. Love, when I tell you, I would chop off some of my hair to see the footage of Nader chasing Chantal around that gas station, because that is Zeus quality Zeus Network quality content. If anybody doesn't know, Zeus Network is, thank you, love, for the super chat. Zeus Network has a lot of shows that fills my cups, aka they're just messy. They're just messy as fuck. The Baddie Show, which is like a show that came out to kind of replace Bad Girls Club, is on the Zeus Network. If that gives you any type of idea, the type of shows on the Zeus Network. So, ooh, I would love it. I would love it. Look, look. All three of her chins are. Oh, she's sad because all three are jiggling. Go ahead, girl. Hold on. Let me get off screen. Y'all got to take this in. Go, go, go. Look. Oh my goodness.
And I want to be.
Thank you,
none of this
Jazzy.
ever
Love you too.
happened.
Thank you for the super chat, boo.
He really hurt me. I feel it. He really hurt me.
Here, my look.
I think it's the Toronto anniversary. Why?
I promise you, this is the same amount of crying Chantal would do if she actually had a personal trainer and they told her to cut down on her calories. I promise she'd probably come. Could you imagine if Chantal actually hires that trainer? Do you know what kind of raging she would probably do? They'd be like, don't spend $3,000 a month on food. We're gonna cut it down to about $500 a month on food. Okay? No takeout. And she'd just sit in the corner. She's just doing the most. She's just. Hold on, let me get look.
Why did nothing turn out the way it was supposed to?
Chantal was my girlfriend for 1 week.
Oh my goodness. Look.
I fucking hate everything. I hate them for treating me like that. Why not just be honest? Why not just be honest? Who cares if he's married or not? Let's put a candle. Lambo, 4 times man's wife. Candle for her.
So she crying about Natter cheating, but not too long ago she didn't care about that. This is just this is another beautiful thing. Thank you, Queen Boo. Thank you for the super chat. When I tell you, I don't know why she would sit there and do that. Why would you sit on YouTube and do this shit? Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm sorry.
I don't feel too good.
Oh my god.
Like, I didn't do anything. Just
Breathe,
need a minute. I had a whole day planned. Just have to hold it together. I don't know for how much longer.
Oh, not much longer, bitch.
I come on here to have fun. My life is better than anyone else's who's fucking reacting.
I had to include that clip. This bitch is one miserable bitch. My life is better than the people reacting. Girl, where? Chantal, this life is so miserable that she makes this so easy. But go ahead. Carry on, girl.
Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
I had a whole future made up in my mind.
Oh, I got you. Hold on. Chat, please join me in saying hi to Mama Rosa. Hey, Mama Rosa. Hey, Woo. Don't mind us. We just crying along with Chantal. I'm happy you understand what this is, because trust me, there's a lot of people who don't understand what this is. But hey, Mama Rosa, thank you so much for being here and watching and supporting. JoJo been around for a while, so I appreciate you. I appreciate the both of you. Whimsical, thank you for the super sticker. But you still can't. Okay. Do you have Instagram by any chance? You know what? I might just actually, if you don't have Instagram, if you do, just contact me. If not, I could just make a community post and link the video. If that's asking for too much, then I could just link the video in a community post, because I don't want you guys to miss out on the Discord. Oh, see, Mama Rosa. Hey, we got some love in here. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Harley, just let me know. If not, I'll just make the community post. No problem. But Punk Kid. Sorry, I'm tired. That's part of it. First of all, thank you for being here. You don't have to, especially if you're not feeling the best. But if you take anything away from this, even a quick laugh or feeling uplifted, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. So let's send some love to Punk Kid too, please. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for being here. And I hope whatever you're going through, it passes. And if it doesn't feel like it's passing right now, it will. Just remember, the downtimes are not forever. Please always remember that. It's not forever.
Like, I had a whole future planned with this person. You don't get it. Okay, people keep asking me, like, are we official? What does that mean? That's a title. So we should just say yes right now, right? Official. We're a couple. We're in a relationship, right?
Imagine trying this hard to convince someone to say that they're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
And I almost ruined my life for someone who makes fun of me every day.
Yep.
Buffalo and glassy doesn't mix.
Classy?
Nope.
Buying fucking wine from the Petro Canada? Bitch, I buy us fucking $70 bottles when we drank, you stupid asshole.
That shit's so funny now.
I'm too fat to put my head on the steering wheel.
I'm too fat. That's one of my favorite parts. And that's how much I got through editing. I'm trying to see. Oh, I found it. Okay. I found it. I saw the account suggested. I found it. This is the video. I didn't think I was gonna be able to locate it this fast, but I actually got a copy. This is the video that will help you get into the Discord. So if anyone is a member and wants access to the Discord, follow the video that I just linked. Actually, maybe I could pin it. Can I pin it? Yes, I just pinned it. Follow the video that I just linked and pinned, and that will help you get into the Discord. It's a quick video. It's easy to follow, I promise, and you'll get right in there. And I'll see y'all in there. Oh, Allie, same. Same. Thank you so much for the super chat. Could you imagine, imagine you hanging with a friend, you turn on YouTube and Chantel's crying. If you don't know Chantel's history, say if you bust out laughing, you know how awful you'd look? No one would get this. No one. Oh. No matter what, the fat around her heart will always be there to hold her up and support her. I can't stand you. I mean, that shit is enlarged now, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I love it. Whew, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm talking. Love is a trip, right? I'm trying to tell y'all when love's not around, I notice. I'm trying to tell y'all when love is not around, I fucking notice. She need her fucking channel or something. And love, if I ever get on your nerves, just tell me first. We could talk it out. Let's just talk it out. Right Fit and Curvy, it is easy to follow. Yeah. So just follow that, guys. All right, guys. Listen. It's been a long stream. This has actually been longer than I thought, but not too bad. Chantal raged today, so I'll get something together probably for later on this week. For everyone who's been showing me love with the commentary videos, I appreciate it so much. I don't think y'all realize how much those are important for future content. Hint, hint. So that's why I'm trying to get those out as much as possible to try to get comfortable with the voiceovers. Because I talked about it on Twitter. I want to make my first long form commentary video, but I just need more practice with editing, voiceovers, and scripting. So it's gonna take me some time, but I'm actually learning it through the commentary videos that I'm putting out, the ones that are about like 15 to 20 minutes long. So I'll have at least one of those out before my next stream, and then we'll go over Chantel's rage from today, as long as something else crazy doesn't happen. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming out, especially with these late night streams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For me to go live during the week later like this is what's best. So I appreciate you guys so much. Remember, guys, be better today than you were yesterday, and greater tomorrow than you will be today. And if all else fails, do not get embarrassed this much in 4K, because I will laugh at you, especially if you're a bigot. Later, guys. And please don't forget to give the stream a like if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment once the stream ends. It helps boost the channel, boost the stream. And, it's good for your health, good for your pores, good for your edges. So, yeah, like and leave a comment when the stream ends. Later, guys.
My type, typically, if I'm looking for somebody like attracted, tall enough, in really good shape, a nice jaw, chiseled features, black, like dark hair, dark eyes, smells good.
It is gross. I'm a gross person. Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me.
Nice hands. Like, works good with their hands. It's just like the hypocrisy of it.
You think I have no standards at all? Well, they're low, but... After I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy."
Well, like, I'm not the only person on the internet who rages, right?
No, but you do rage kind of a lot.
I'm thinking of taking anger management because I don't deal with my anger very, very well.
My overreaching message? Tough. If you also don't want to die, you can't do all the other things you want. And what gets me? Okay, when I was doing my A-levels at school, we went to London to visit some art galleries. And I think it was in the Hayward in London, the Museum of Modern Art. I think it was the Hayward, I might have the name wrong. There was a display, an exhibit that had 2 TV screens. And on one screen, it had a man in a suit jumping up and down, going quack, 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 quack. And on the other side, on a TV screen facing it, it had a jester jumping up and down, going no, 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 no. And it was essentially illustrating how both of those things took the same amount of effort. And I think about that when I look at her, when I look at her videos, when I look at how hard she works to wriggle out of the things she actually needs to do.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.